Alright, what is going on, guys? I'm your host here, Unspeakable Gaming, and today we're going to be taking a look at an awesome mod. This is going to be the 3D items mod for Minecraft 1.6.2. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So first off, this is not going to be a very long mod showcase. It's probably going to be about 3 to 4 minutes because it's not a very big mod. There's not very much stuff in it, but basically what this mod does is basically makes your items 3D. As you can see, this bow looks a lot different. This piece of armor looks a lot different. So basically, as you can see, it makes everything 3D looking, which is pretty freaking cool in my opinion. So it's basically all the blocks, and also when you throw them on the ground, they will look 3D too. So let's go ahead and show y'all what some of these stuff looks like in 3D. So first off, we're going to have a diamond sword right here. Now, as you can see, when you block hit, it's going to look like this. When you destroy stuff, it's just going to simply look like this, as you can see. So that's pretty cool. I believe I'm in adventure mode or something. Adventure creative, I don't know. Anyways, moving on, here is a diamond helmet, and also when you throw the stuff on the ground, it is going to sit on the ground and it's not going to float like normal. So that is how it would be if you were to throw like something like a sword on the ground in real life. It wouldn't float, it would actually sit on the ground. It's actually pretty cool. So as you can see, we have a diamond helmet, we have a diamond chest plate, diamond leggings, and diamond boots. So if we throw all these things on the ground, we can see what they all look like on the ground without picking them up. As you can see, we got the diamond helmet, diamond chest plate, and diamond boots, and diamond leggings. And obviously it's going to be the same for all the other pieces of armor. It's all going to look the same. As you can see, it's just going to look different on the ground. So that is actually pretty freaking cool in my opinion. So next we are going to have the bow. Let me go ahead and move some of the stuff in my inventory that we already looked at. So as you can see, the bow looks a lot different. I think it looks a lot cooler in my opinion. So if we go ahead and go into F5 mode, as you can see, that's what it looks like when we're holding it like this. And I actually think it's more accurate when you pull it back. So as you can see, we're going to be able to hit these cows really easily, or the sheep or whatever. In my opinion, I actually think this bow is more accurate like this. So that's just my opinion. I don't know what y'all think about it, but I think it's easier to use like this. So I actually really like it. So I think it's pretty cool. So then over here we have a splash potion of slowness, and we also have a potion. We have these two potions right here, splash potion and a potion that you drink. They're not going to be any different, as you can see. So if we go ahead and go into F5 mode, these are what they look like, obviously. And let's go ahead and look at some other cool things. And also, wait, let's go ahead and throw these on the ground and show you all what these look like. So if you throw them on the ground, as you can see, that's what they look like on the ground. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at some food. So let's take a look at some cake, cookies, melons. Let's see. Now, the 3D effect doesn't change everything. So the cake looks pretty similar. The cookie is like kind of like brownish. I don't know why it's like that. It's kind of weird. Then here we have a melon. Let's look at an apple and a mushroom stew. So as you can see, here's the apple. It looks like an actual apple. As you can see, it's actually round. Then here we have the mushroom stew. It looks like an actual bowl instead of like a flat bowl. As you can see, that looks pretty freaking cool. So that is pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and take a look at a golden apple, see what that looks like. As you can see, it's actually an apple. It's actually a circle. So that is also pretty sweet in my opinion. Let's go ahead and take a look at a compass, a fishing rod, and a clock, and one of these books. So as you can see, the compass looks pretty much the same because you're going to need it in order for directions and stuff. So that's not really going to change. And here we have a fishing rod. As you can see, this kind of reminds me of the bow. It looks kind of like the bow. It's kind of like the same textures, I guess you could say, as the bow, or same colors. And here we have a clock. The clock's pretty much the same. And then the enchanting books are different. So here's the enchanting book, and obviously they're all going to look the same because all enchanting books look the same. But as you can see, here's what the enchanting book looks like. And as you can see, I'm holding it different too, so that is pretty cool. And it is not glowing, sadly. As you can see, the enchanting books kind of glow, and this one's not glowing. I don't know why. Hopefully he'll add that in the future. That would be pretty cool. So let's hold like a cauldron. That's the same. I know the spawning blocks are a lot different. So as you can see, they're like actual, or the spawner eggs are a lot different. As you can see, they're like actual circles. And if we go ahead and throw those on the ground, you can see they look pretty cool. And all of them are going to be the same. They're just going to be different colors. So as you can see, the diamond horse armor is also going to look different a little bit in your hand. Not really. I think the diamond horse armor is actually the same. And then the bucket is actually pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a bucket of water, lava, and an empty bucket. So as you can see, the bucket right here, as you can see, that's what the bucket looks like. Then we have a bucket of water, and then a bucket of lava, just like that. So as you can see, we can see it changing just like that. So that's pretty cool. I think the buckets are pretty cool in my opinion. Probably one of my favorites. So let's look at a fire charge. and a bottle of enchanting. So the fire charge is obviously going to be like a ball, kind of like the apples. Then we have the bottle of enchanting, which also looks pretty cool. So if we throw it on the ground there, you can see that. And then the fire charge, pretty cool. I like the fire charge because all the colors in it. Then Ender Pearl, as you can see, Ender Pearl is obviously going to be like a normal ball shape, just like all the other ones. So Snowball, let's go ahead and see. As you can see, it's going to be an actual ball, which is pretty freaking cool in my opinion. So let's look at some of the other items. Let's look at some of the ores, I guess you could say, and let's look at some of the coal and stuff like that. So here's going to be a diamond, iron ingot, gold ingots, emerald, and a piece of coal. Now let's go ahead and look at them all in F5 mode. So here we have a diamond, iron ingot, gold, emerald, and coal. So let's go ahead and throw them all on the ground just so we can kind of see what they look like. So if you were mining in a cave system, you can kind of come across these and that's what they look like. So that is pretty cool in my opinion. Let's see what these sticks and stuff look like. Let's see if these change. So as you can see, these sticks have changed a little bit. They do look a lot different. As you can see, they kind of look like the fishing rod and the bow. The sticks are like the same color as the fishing rod and the bow. So that's why the bow has changed colors, for those of you who are wondering. So let's look at a normal block. Most of the blocks, none of the blocks have really changed, because the blocks are basically pretty much already are 3D. So that is really going to be about it. I mean, there's not much more I can really show y'all. I mean, I basically showed y'all pretty much most of the blocks. Now, if you want to check out most of the other blocks, like if you want to check out every single block, then you are welcome to do that by yourself by downloading the mod. So that is going to be about it for the 3D items mod for Minecraft 1.6.2. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. This is an awesome mod, so I definitely think this video deserves a thumbs up. I think it's a really cool mod, and I think it would be interesting to use when playing in servers and stuff like that. And I'm not 100% sure if it does work in servers, but if you had this in a server, then it would be a pretty cool mod in my opinion. So I really think in the future of Minecraft, in my opinion, it would be cool if they edited the items and made them a little bit more 3D. Not all of them, and made them just like this, but if they made some of the items 3D, I think that would be pretty cool. Like kind of like the blocks. Like the blocks, when you hold them, are already 3D, but if you made some of the other items 3D instead of like completely flat, I think that would be pretty cool in my opinion. Now maybe that would obviously be in the future, but I'm rumbling now, and I think I need to stop and go ahead and end off the video. So that's gonna be about it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and yeah, I'm Unspeakable Gaming, and I will see you guys later. Peace.